Early morning flights and toddlers don't usually mix well. To save our sanity for our trip to Calgary, we checked into the Westin Toronto Airport for a one-night pre-flight stay. If you've ever debated whether staying at an airport hotel is worth the extra cost, then this video is for you. I'm breaking down the room, the food, and the logistics that made our morning move a whole lot faster. Let's get into it. We booked a double queen room. It's a standard setup, but plenty of space for the four of us for one night. Now, I have to be honest, the hotel is showing its age. It's not that brand new modern vibe, but it was very clean. For an airport stay, cleanliness is my top priority, and the Westin definitely delivered there. We had a view of the street, which kept the kids entertained watching the cars go by. The bathroom has a sliding door, which I'm personally not a fan of. It just feels a bit tight when you're managing a family. But their white tea amenities were a nice touch, and as I mentioned before, it was spotless. So no major complaints on the bathroom front. Before heading out for dinner, we grabbed a quick drink at the Crosswinds Bar and Grill downstairs. This is a lively spot because the hotel is a hub for international travelers and flight crews. Now, if you're traveling with kids like us, look for the marketplace and the Starbucks kiosk in the lobby. My toddler wanted milk right before bed, and having that shop right there meant I didn't have to leave the hotel or hunt for a convenience store. It's a huge parent win. Before we keep going, if you find this helpful, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We share tons of tips on navigating travel with kids, and I'd love to have you join us. But let's get back to the amenities. Even if you're just here for a layover, there are a few amenities worth checking out. They have a heated indoor pool, which is perfect for burning off some energy right before a long flight. Right next to it is the Westin Workout Fitness Studio. Now this studio is 24/7 and actually pretty high tech with this TRX gear. They even have a gear lending program if you forgot your workout clothes. I also took some clips of their event spaces. They have nearly 20,000 feet of meeting and party rooms. If you're planning a corporate event or even a large family banquet, they have everything from small boardrooms to a massive ballroom that holds up to 500 people. It's definitely a business-heavy hotel, but the spaces look great for private functions too. Since we had to be up quite early, to speed things along, we ordered room service for breakfast. It was actually really tasty, and the kids were big fans. As for the service, the lobby staff was a bit quiet and kept to themselves, but the room service team was incredibly pleasant and punctual, which is exactly what you want at 6 a.m. With everyone's bellies full, it was one less thing we needed to worry about. Now, let's talk about the real reason we chose this hotel: the logistics. My husband dropped our car at the Park and Fly the night before so that when we wake up, we can just make our way to the airport. The Westin has a 24/7 shuttle every half hour that takes the heavy lifting out of getting to the terminal. Ours was a bit late, but since we weren't dealing with airport traffic ourselves, we didn't mind. Plus, we always account for a few travel delays. It turned a chaotic travel morning into a smooth transition for the kids and for us. Is it the newest hotel? No. But is it convenient, clean, and reliable? Absolutely. For a 4 out of 5 stay, it's a solid choice for anyone flying out of Pearson. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.